Good evening, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to tonight's stream with the face cam. So I've been experimenting with the face cam, as you know, for a little bit. I've got the big light on because the face cam is fine during the day when I've got the light coming in, but I haven't got a light behind the camera. So we've got the big light on. We'll see how we get on. It might be a bit too bright, but we're going to try it. By the way, Fencing World 6 coming out when? Next week? Next week, if you've pre-ordered. Thursday, I think. I might get it this week, I think, but I don't know when I can show it. So I will check with DTG and then we'll see what we can do. If I can show it, I'll show it, definitely. But how is everyone? Doing Train Simulator Classic. We're on the Midland Main Line, London to Bedford, but we're on the AP Enhanced version, as you can see, because it looks pretty good. If you haven't got this and you've got the standard MML, do yourself a favour and get this one, definitely. So we're gonna run in the HST. That's the first one. You'll have to tell me which HST it is because I've no idea. I've only got the enhancement packs. I haven't got the actual HST packs until they go in the sale. Then we're going to do the 319 in the Network Southeast livery, which was on the thumbnail. We're going to do that, which is a Moorgate to Bedford service. So there you go, Scooby. Moorgate. We don't actually go from Moorgate, but there you go. It's in the name of the service. But how is everyone? Let me see if I can see who we've got. We've got G. Dave. Good evening. Borns. Stace. Scooby, of course. Animal. Thanks, Animal, for that membership continuation thingy majiggy thing that popped up before. We have got Wesley, of course. Great Western is here. Elliot's here. Wings and Things. Let the chaos begin, he says. Great Western, did I already mention Great Western? He's there moaning about the start time again, I noticed. His usual shtick that he does. Who else have we got? Have I missed anyone? Andrew Davis, there he is. Oh, he's crying over the 319. He doesn't like it. Is that one behind me? What are you talking about? I missed something. Need a selfie ring light. Yeah, I do. It's because it's a bit bright. It's right above me. I'm sort of getting there with the stuff. Peter, good evening. How are you? Yeah, anyway, shall we get going? No off with the heads tonight, Tintin, says Elliot. Yeah, that's true. Right, shall we go? Let me know about sounds and all that kind of stuff once we get going. I'm going to take it off pause. We've got various bits and pieces going out of Bedford, as you can see. We're going to give it the beans tonight in this one, I think. Let's get inside, get everything set up, ready to go. So let's have Shift W. Put it into forwards. We'll have the instrument lights on. Headlights. We need... Actually, let's get the doors open. Headlights both. Why not? Tail lights will turn off. I think markers. Is that right? That looks good. Clag, I've already put up to... Let's just check it. Yeah, it's already up to the full. As you can see, as we always do, we'll give it some clag. It looks good. Look at that mist in front of us. Let's check the schedule, shall we? We have got, it says, hello driver, first things first, load, unload passengers here at Bedford, where you booked to depart 7:55, so we've got about half a minute. You then call at Luton Airport, Parkway, London, St Pancras. This scenario is set before HST speed limits were implemented, so you must abide by the standard ones. Enjoy, and remember it's autumn, so be easy on the power or you might find yourself experiencing some wheel slip. So there you go. So that's what we're doing in this one. We'll just wait for the doors to close and we'll be on our merry way. I'll try and keep up with the chat while I'm doing this, that and the other. HST on the up slow. Wonder if it'll switch. I haven't run this actually, so I don't know what's going to happen with it. Let's do it. We're all clear to go. We'll see how we get on with the sound. I'll keep my eye on it as we set off. Nice bit of muck coming out the top. There was an ad playing in the stream. I think you mean side by side. I think they're experimenting with that a little bit. Alright, off we go. We have got 20.5 miles to Luton Airport Parkway. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, Dave's right. Yeah, the ScotRail Intercity you can get in Creators Club. Have we got a red coming up? We do. We've got a red. That's not a good start, is it? Can we tab it? No, we can't. Alright. So we'll just wait for it. That's not what you want when you're in an HST, is it? Hanging about. That's what we were waiting for. Right, we can proceed. Good evening, Jason. How are you doing? A little bit more train sounds. Right, hang on. Right, let's try this. Let me turn it right up. Right, see how we get on with that. I'll just adjust it based on what train we're using. How's that sound? Is that better? I knew someone was good. I can tell what you're talking about there. Lorraine Chase. Yeah, I remember that. What happened to her, Lorraine Chase? She was always on telly, weren't she? That's why I said Luton Airport at the beginning, because that's what she used to say, didn't she? Yeah, lovely looking route. So this one, on this enhanced MML, I always tell you that I don't have the tree pack. As part of this enhanced MML, they give you the tree pack just for this route. So, which is quite good really. If you're thinking of picking it up, you can have a look what it looks like before you pick it up. I've said before that I've noticed it shimmering a little bit in people's streams. It's doing it a little bit here, but it seems a bit more optimized than normal. It might come down to what PC you've got as well, I'm not sure. But right, let's get this HST up to speed, shall we? Great sound, original HST, cool. Yeah, it does sound good. It's too loud because you're on the headphones. I can see it going up into the yellow. Just let me know. I don't want it too loud, but I want you to be able to hear it, obviously. Wherever you don't hit one of these with a tree, there's already been one today, has there? One's crashed, has it? That's not good. Wesley, you've got PC and Xbox Series S. Are you playing? Do you play TSW on both? I can't remember. I think you usually play Xbox, don't you? It's not an original Valenta. I need to get those. I need to get those packs. They're like 30 quid each, the two HSTs. So I haven't bothered yet. I'm waiting for them to come down a little bit. But I'll definitely get them. Right, approaching 100. Wings and things, the settings is the way to fix the shimmering. If you look at the recommendations in the AP tree enhancement panels. Okay, so you can fix it then. So people are just, I assume, just putting it on and not doing anything with it then in that case. Well, that's good to know, because I haven't got that, but it looks quite good on here, doesn't it? It does look good. I understand that if you've got the tree pack and then you run the Settle to Carlisle, it absolutely transforms the Settle to Carlisle, because the Settle to Carlisle's quite an old route now, isn't it? So that would be quite good. Right, we're coming down for 100. Still got 14 miles to Luton Airport. Good evening, Dragon. How you doing? .43188 hit a tree near Bodmin. The bottom and coupler hatch skirting got taken off by the tree, and it was a Great Western one as well. Oof. I assume the tree was over the track then, already, because of the weather. The weather's been pretty bad, I must admit. One of our correspondents on Discord, Gilly, that lives up towards Carlisle, was saying on there that the Cumbrian coast has been a mess. I can believe it as well. Back to 110. Even following the manual, you can't get rid of the shimmering completely, they just improve it. These ones look alright. I can see it a tiny bit, but not like I can on lots of people's streams. But they look alright in this. I like the fact you get all the different variations as well. There's a bit more variety than you get with the standard stuff. Wings and things, the trees look good, little to no shimmering. Yeah, they do, they do. Right, 10 to go to the first stop. Just get the new Valenta, the other one isn't such a big improvement. Okay. Is the Valenta the one that's been out the longest? I can't remember. One's been out slightly longer than the other, hasn't it? Wesley, you've never been on the Settle to Carlisle. It's quite a nice run. You should try it. Try and do it on a rail tour as well. I haven't done it on a rail tour, but I'd like to. Matt W, how you doing? There he is, looking in. Dragon says, AP is so tight as a developer. They could sell so much more DLC by supporting streamers. Yeah, but maybe they don't have to, you see. Maybe they're making a lot of money already. Now, I would agree with that. If they want to send me some stuff, I don't think they will do. But the door is open if they want to. They can start, if they're watching, they can start with the HST packs. Because they're definitely quite high on the list. Or Overshap gets a great improvement as well. Okay. I'm going to have to try it, aren't I? I'm going to have to try it. You've had 22 sausages, Animal. I don't know what size of a fella you are, like weight-wise, but 22 sausages. Were they like still on the string? Were you like sort of doing this? You got to be winding me up. South Devon Main Line was a mess last week. On Wednesday, a tree came down between Newton Abbot and Totnes. Yesterday, a train struck a shopping trolley near Ivy Bridge. Yeah, that's not good. Wesley, you might pre-order trains. Have you not pre-ordered it yet? During the HST and not the flat-faced bog cart on the thumbnail. That's the second run. We're doing that second. We are doing it. But I thought we'd get things going with an HST because most of you like an HST. I know that. Right, I spy a yellow or a double yellow coming up. Damage you in 8:14 will be done. So I think as well, if you don't own the signal pack on this route, if you get this route, I think it puts the signal pack in and I think it puts the sky pack in. So it's a good one to test them all out before you buy them, I think. Single yellow coming up. That sounded good. Right, here's our red coming up. The Valenta is the newest of the HST packs. Okay. Oh, the Les Ross is running this weekend. Excellent. Right, I'm going to try and get to see it then, in that case. That's handy. We got the yellow. You had a big order with AP and you asked for a discount and got one? Wow. I should have done that. I have done a couple of big orders. The list that I've got left is basically all the remaining stuff. So I'm gonna pick that up. Christmas, I think, is around Christmas is the next sale. That's when I'm gonna do it. Then I should have the lot then. I started off thinking that I'll just get one or two things, you know, bits and pieces, and it's kind of addictive, isn't it? You end up going back when there's a sale on. I buy 2 or 3 things, and then I think could really get that as well, and I go back and buy it. And over like the 3 or 4 day sale, whatever it is, I keep going back and adding to it. It's crazy. And then there's all the GAT stuff as well, which you need for a lot of scenarios, and I've hardly got any of that. So it's GAT next. Right, Luton Airport is coming up. That was a red light, which has gone yellow. That's the other good thing about the AP scenarios as well. There's plenty of traffic, and because I've bought a lot of the stuff, I haven't got much missing for this scenario, which is nice. Slightly choppy. That was Luton, I think. It's shimmering a little bit on the trees now, but it's not that bad. I'll try and catch up with the chat. I think, yeah, Dragon, I think it has got the sky and the track. It's definitely got the track. I think it's got the sky as well. It's got the lot, I think. Who's this coming up the side of us? That's cheeky. You're not on about food again. HST's your favourite train, Dragon? Yeah, there's a lot of you will say that, I think. Here we go. Here's the airport. The sun's coming out. What time is it? About 8:15 in the morning. It's quite good. You can hear the aircraft coming over the top. Oh, there goes one. EasyJet. What it looks like. You had 2 pies yesterday. Oh my god. Oh, November the 28th is it, Wings and Things, the next one? That's handy. I thought Christmas for some reason. I mean, I'm not far off, but... Yes, I have built up the wish list with the remaining stuff, so I will definitely partake in that, I think. Right, we're off to St Pancras. I was there the other week, actually, when I went down to Dovetail. Why am I not moving? Oh, now I am. I went down to Euston, then I went on the underground to St Pancras, and then I caught the Javelin from St Pancras on the southeastern high speed up to Chatham. With Jason, with Richie Rail, with Train Simulator Driver. There's a few of us. I've got a photograph of it actually. I should put it on the community. I'll put it on the community page after this if I remember. You might recognise a few people. You don't like Luton either, Great Western. There's a YouTube series in this. Places that Great Western doesn't like to be. Right, we got just under 30 miles now down to London. Thank you, Dragon. Cheers for that. It's the DTG office walk. It's quite a nice place actually. It's all right. I mean, the building's very, very old, but what they've done to it inside's all right. And you probably saw in the photographs I put on the community, they've got the new DTG sign, the lit up logo, which is quite nice. The photos and whatnot. Nah, Pancrack. It's got lots of names, hasn't it? Pancrack's the best. I thought I was stuck at Luton actually, Wesley. I don't know why we weren't getting going then. Couple of Peter's favourite trains there going past. Can we get away from Luton Airport? You're trying to avoid airports with the Greggs and Wetherspoons. Yeah, but we can have beer at like 6 in the morning before you get on your flight. Good evening, Rob. How you doing? Up to 105, then 110 coming up. Boarding for your flight has just come up. See you in the next stream. Yeah, cheers, David. Dave Trip. Right, we're cooking with gas now. Special edition's far too much money. It's a good deal though. If you have got the money and you haven't got all that DLC, it's quite a good deal. And I saw somebody commented that I think today they bought the TSW 5 special edition, like Bourne's did, for like 30 quid. So if there's some stuff on there you've not got, and you buy that special edition, the TSW 5 one, then get the starter pack. You can have all those routes in TSW 6 then. And then if you only want the Riviera, for example, you can just buy the Riviera on top of that. That might be a way to go. It depends what you've already got. Right, we need to start braking again. Let me just save it, actually. Now, Rob has taught me how to do F2. The best of Britain diesel under electrification. Got Chego, how are you? Drunk Jet 2 customers in straw hats. Oh god. Yeah, I forgot about the straw hats. That's quite funny, that. Right, I think this could be a red around this corner. I'm looking. I don't see it. Yellow. There we go. That's a funny one, that. Morning fog looks good across the fields. It's quite nice, isn't it? This early morning one. That's the sky pack for you. It does make a massive difference. Because I saw lots of people, when I first started playing Train Sim Classic, everyone was talking about Railworks Enhancer. And I thought, oh, I'll need to get that. But actually, when I put the sky pack on, I thought it completely brightened the thing up. And I've never bothered with the Railworks Enhancer. So I don't know if it makes it look twice as good. I'm quite happy with this, to be honest. But I have no clue what the signal's going to be, because I haven't been paying attention. That's yellow, isn't it, that repeater? Is that yellow? This is St Albans City, by the way. Oh, we're green. We're good. We're good. Let's go for it, shall we? Saving mid-routes for cowards. Wesley says, are you joining the Morristown line preview stream? No, because I'm in London on Wednesday, so I don't think my train gets back till not sure when it gets back in, actually. But I'll miss the beginning, so I'll probably not join halfway. I'll probably watch it afterwards. Then I can watch, I can watch the whole thing then. I mean, I've already seen the route anyway, so it's not much of a reveal for me, as much as it'll be for you guys, but I will watch it. Yeah, it's getting foggy now. This is going to have to leave. Why, what's happened? Rob says don't really need the enhancer, just the AP skybox on routes, and then some routes you've got to manually apply it, haven't you, as well? Yeah. I quite like the Skypack. Everybody said to me, you know, one of the first things to get is the Skypack, then the tracking signals. Yeah, it does look good. Dave, good evening. How you doing? Dave says the St Albans City box is preserved and was open to the public this weekend. Oh, that's nice. The enhancer makes it too shiny. I'm trying to remember if I've seen it. I will have seen it, but I can't remember who has it. You know, people that I watch that have got it installed. Can't remember, but I've seen it. I've still got 17.5, just a bit more than that. A stream on the train. Yeah. I've actually got decent seats this time. I don't know if I mentioned before, but when I travel for work, we have a booking system, which is an internal booking system, which actually uses Trainline. It goes off and does it. I don't know why we can't go to Trainline. Probably some company points system or something. I don't know. But I've put my preferences in. I want to be at a table and I want to go forwards. And every time, it puts me on the Pendolino, where the wall is next to me, not at a table, like the very back seat. And it doesn't royal cheese me off, I'm telling you. When I'm getting on the train at 5 to 7 in the morning, I don't want to be like, I want to get sat down and sorted. Because it's a nice run down to London for me. It's only 2.25 hours. It's quite a nice trip. I don't mind doing it. It's quite good. But it really does my head in, because then I've got to start going finding a different seat then and start looking which ones are not reserved. And don't seem to be able to change it. But it just, I think somebody's trolling me down there. David Smith, good evening, how are you? Yeah, that's right, Rob. Yeah, it's got this one's got the lot. This one's got the tree pack. Right, we'll show this guy what he's got coming to him. Right, we're at the 110. Yeah, we were talking about this, Rob, before you arrived, about the tree pack. I think I'll get it in the next sale. I'll just get it. A couple of you have been saying it's adjustable, so I'll get it and I'll have a tinker about with the settings. This level of shimmer that this one's got is fine. I've just watched some people play it and it's really, really shimmering, and it puts me off. Good run this, I'm enjoying it, I'll be honest with you. Don't you travel first class? Unfortunately not. No. Seat Frog Dave. Yeah, I might do that on the way back this time. You know who introduced me to that? Megasin. I don't know if you watch Megasin. He's one of the other ambassadors. And he's always travelling first class wherever he goes. He's always posting videos of having scones with clotted cream and all sorts of stuff in first class wherever he goes. It was on one of the Dovetail visits. He was showing me the app and how it worked and how you put your bid in for the seat and all that kind of thing. So I might try that this week. Coming back, I mean. It's a long day when I've been down there, so I could do with a cup of tea, to be honest. Don't reserve sit with the poor people that coach you, yeah. Yeah, reservations are mandatory, I think, aren't they, on the Pendolino? I think. Can you book and pay yourself and claim back for your expenses? Nah, they don't allow it. Auditing and all that rubbish. I think they use Amex as a travel booking company overall. They're a bit naff, I'll be honest with you. But I could do the seat frog coming back. Just pay for the upgrade. Good idea. Right, down for the 105. Peter Wright, how you doing? Pete Wright, I should say. We got Pete's and we got Peters. Joshua, good evening. Yeah, we're in the HST, as you probably just saw, Josh. David Mangum, good evening, how you doing? Nice to see you. You're excited to play TSW6 Early Access next week and then the launch the following week? Absolutely, yeah. It's, exciting time of year, isn't it? Right, we've got 6 miles. We're coming into the business end right now. So keep an eye on things. I'll try and read the chat as we're going in. Hey, you miss sitting right at the front. I bet you do, actually. Playing the Frankfurt S-Bahn route right now on Xbox. I was playing that last night, actually. Into that curve. Speaking of going into the curve, there's a members video up at the moment. Many of you've probably already watched it, where we're driving the APT between Crewe and Preston. So that's just for members at the moment, but it will go public on Wednesday, I think. So the rest of you will be able to see it from Wednesday. I think 4 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. Let's just go and quickly have a look at that livery. I spotted a bit of an unusual livery over here. What's this one? Switzerland. And David's just got on his plane to go back to Switzerland. He's missed it. If you're watching the replay, David drives. There you go. Switzerland by train, bus, and boat. Look at this lot here. There's Pete Edmonds. Look with his coiffed hair. That's definitely Pete. That. Who have we got over here? We got Stace over here. I don't know who these kids are. That's Great Western there. There he is. Looking 12. That's quite an unusual livery, that, isn't it? And they're all off to Switzerland, look. Nice. Right, let's start getting the speed down. Got to be down to 50 and 30 on the way in. Oh, the complicated tickets. I think you were talking about that, Rob, actually, weren't you, the other week? You lived in Coventry. We've got a couple of you in that boat. You went to Birmingham a few times a month. Virgin first class was cheaper than a standard ticket. It's crazy, isn't it? You have to use an Amex to spaffing money up the wall. Yeah, probably. Probably. Right, we've got a green now, so let's just coast on in a little bit. You haven't seen it? Oh, the APT video. You've not watched it. You're a liar. You're an absolute liar. I don't believe it. If you haven't watched it, someone else has watched it 40 times. I haven't got that many members. But it's been viewed several times by somebody. I know you want to learn all about the APT. It's a good train. We'll get you on TS Classic next. That's what we'll do. Right, I've only got 2 miles to go, so don't we just pick it up slightly? What have we got on this corner? Is this all red or not? No, we got a green, I think. HST coming out the other way, look. PT, I love the APT video. Watched it before this. Left a couple. Yeah, you did. I think I've responded as well. You noticed the HST with the APT power core in the middle as well. Yeah, that was nice. That. And as you know, I especially like the motor rail wagon making an appearance as well in that video, which was a bit unexpected, but quite welcomed. More reasons to buy the Class 50 when you get the motor rail. You didn't see it either, Animal. If you auction home at St Pancake, it's going to be messy. It is. Yeah, we haven't got much track left, have we, once we get there? Oh, speaking of which, about not stopping at St Pancakes, here he is, Richie Rail. Good evening, how are you? I've seen him coming into St Pancras at high speed just recently. Your forehead's not that big. Yeah, I'm just pulling your leg, of course. I picked all the ones out who I knew wouldn't be offended. Apart from Great Western. I know he'll be offended. When am I going to do the HiMech stream? Yeah, I am going to do the HiMech. I've had a sort of like a pre-stream run of it, and the warship. I enjoyed driving the warship. I think that's the first time I've driven it. So we'll do both in a stream. We will. What I did was I downloaded a few scenarios from the workshop because the standard locos, aren't they? They're not enhanced ones. They're DTG. I think they're both DTG ones, just from Steam. So you don't need any special packs for it. So I went on the workshop, got a few extra scenarios. Falmouth branch mostly, I think they were. Past the cement works. Needs to be down to 20 very soon. Platform 3. This is a bit slower than you, Richie, isn't it? My word, he was motoring that day. Managed to stop though. Good evening, Paul. You're in Halifax. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome in. $15 at this point. You want to do it next week because of the Riviera Live? Yeah, we might do. We might do. Joseph, good evening. How are you? Far too slow. It is. It is for you, yeah. There's the buffers, the aforementioned buffers. Just watch out. Right, let's get the doors open one last time here. Hands up if you enjoyed that run. I definitely did. I did enjoy that. What are you on about syrup now? Honestly, I look away and I look back and you're talking about syrup. You're not on about food again, are you? I've just spotted what Peter's put. You loved my reaction to the passing motor rail. I didn't go that far, the bit that you've put next. But I was quite excited. I don't know why I like that so much. But there you go. That was our first one. Quite enjoyed that. Yeah, MML London to Bedford AP version. If you haven't got it, go and get it if you play Train Sim Classic. We're going to go over to the 319 next. So Peter won't like this one. It is this one. Drive Network Southeast 319 163 319 042 between King's Cross, Thameslink and Bedford. Going back the other way. On a summer evening in 1994. There you go. Let me just have a quick look at the chat before we move on. Scooby enjoyed it. Josh has got his hands up. Great Western wanted Oxenholme. Oh, pancake toppings. Oh, I see what you mean. I missed a bit in the middle. That's why. 2 spads. It was quiet, wasn't it? Yeah, it was quiet for St. Pancras, yeah. I don't know where the spads came from. I didn't spad twice, did I? I didn't spad at all, did I? Yeah. Dodgy scenarios. Anyway, right, we're doing this one. Yeah, it is that one. That's the one that I'm doing. I've written it down on my pad in front of me, so I was just checking I picked the right one. Yeah, Stace enjoyed it with her hands like this. It's the 319. I've not driven this much. This is another one I picked up fairly recently. It's like a 2-point Blue Peter, where you enjoy the first half and not the second. Oh god. It does have thrash mode. Look at that. Just for you, thrash mode. I don't think we'll be doing thrash mode, but anyway, let's get set up, shall we? So, Shift W. Let's put it in forwards. Open the doors. We need to do the headlights. So, at 17:20 on a summer evening, would you have it on day or would you have it on night? Or you drivers out there can tell me. We need to get those tail lights off as well. Yeah, that'll do us. It's quite quiet, this one, so we'll get these open. Both sides, I think. I'll turn the sound up a little bit for the game, just to compensate. Day for now, right? Thank you very much. Where is our signal? It's green, so we can take that off. Right, we'll just wait for the doors. Let's have a look at the briefing. First things first, open the doors at King's Cross, Thameslink. Await your departure time 17:22. You'll then run non-stop to Harpenden, the only service of the evening to do so, before calling at Luton, Flitwick, and Bedford. So that's what we're doing. And this is the 17:15 Moorgate to Bedford. Oh, you got caught for spamming caps. Naughty, naughty. Right, so we can go now. That's funny. Being as we're in the tunnel, let's go back inside for now. That is quiet, isn't it? You're off, animal. All right, thanks for coming in, buddy. Ah, okay. You're not off. You meant the lights at night. I've got you. Watch how bright it is when we get out. I think it did say summer evening, didn't it? And it's 23 minutes past 5, so once we get out of this tunnel, we might be all right. I can see daylight in with this big light on above my head. Interesting poster. I wondered if any of you saw that poster. Oh, it's driver's choice, is it? Got 24 miles to Harpenden, by the way. There's the light at the end of the tunnel. It might be in the middle of the tunnel, actually. No, you can welcome to stay anymore. You stay. You digest those 22 sausages. Just stay where you are. Don't give yourself a tummy ache by rushing off. There we go. Daylight. That's not bad, is it? Very 4 miles in a bog court. We got a little bit further than that to go as well. We'll go outside a little bit once we get out of all these tunnels. We'll just try it now, shall we? There we go. Double yellow. They don't want us to go, do they? I think most of the signs are reflective, aren't they? So you only need a little bit of light, I think, to see the signs, I think, normally. Dave will correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, look at that. That's nice. He's back. We've got a red. Yeah, modern signs are reflective. I think it was a 47, wasn't it? What it looked like to me. Is this signal going to be red? No, it's yellow. Need to pay more attention. Double yellow. Okay, that's handy. She's been here all weekend, so that's why she's got the number one. She keeps coming back, adding up the points, telling her you've got no chance. Yeah, correct. Class 47. Thought it was a 47. You could hear it, yeah. It's getting slightly louder now, at least. Now we've got up to speed. Top speed of this is 100. There's a few of them knocking about. Typical. Never fails, does it? The minute you go out the cab. The driver's vigilance is saying, don't go out of the cab. That's not being very vigilant. I'll give you an alarm and you won't hear it because this is Train Sim Classic and it's not like TSW. Right. Technically, we didn't stop there. We got slowed down, so we're all right. Dave laughing at me now. Talk about the 37. I think we're going to be back in the 37 as well in TS Classic. I got a few new scenarios for the 37 just recently that I quite liked. So we might go back into a bit of Highlands at some point. But the Highlands, the extension, you know, the merge. We'll do the merge. Like Glasgow, Queen Street to Fort William. I saw Train Sim TV the other night, ran that. That was a long stream, so I definitely want to run that at some point. Right, notch 4 is the top notch on this. Good evening, JP. How you doing? Safety system check passed. Yes, we just tested it. Oh dear. Well, we're going flat out for the 100 right now. A long stream, how long? I think the Highlands one that I'm thinking of is about 4 hours. All in a 37. Peter will have to call the nurse in, I think, for that one. Have I derailed on stream? I don't think so. As soon as I get the next vigilance alarm, I'm going outside to show you the outside again. There it is. Right, we've still got 16 and a half to go. It's stuck on 300 XP. Yeah, she's worked out the algorithm, so she knows how to beat it now. Did I derail Diesel? Did I derail him? I can't remember. The one where we went down shaft, we were blasting it down shaft. I might have done. I can't remember. Yeah, come to think of it, I might have done. We disconnected him from the back of the train. We spad is what we did. We spad. Because Thomas was at the front, he went through the green signal because he was off on his own, and then the signal turned red, and we were in Diesel going behind, and we went through the red that was left, and so it was a spad. That's what we did. You got me thinking there for a minute. But yeah, we know the VCB works in neutral sections. That's true. That's true. I honestly didn't think it did in Train Sim Classic. I derailed in the snow on a freight run. I don't remember that either. I remember West Coast Main Line South on a freight run in the snow. Just as you set off, there's that sort of incline, and I wasn't going fast enough, and we were wheel slipping, and I was rolling back, and I had to restart. I don't know if I derailed it though. That's your homework for this week. Go back and watch every single stream and see if I derailed. With 1.2 thousand videos on the channel, that might keep you busy for a bit. Failing to stop it never happens. Oh, it does. I've no power here, have I? There we go. I had to take the power off and reapply it. I've not read the manual, by the way, for this one. You won't be surprised to know. It didn't look that complicated, so. Right, we've got just under 12 miles to Harpenden. At least I haven't fired a TGV into orbit. Yeah, that was quite funny, that, wasn't it? Was that Sam that did that on one of the DTG streams? I seem to remember. Slid back into the catch points. Yeah. It didn't derail though, did it? It didn't derail. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Can't remember. Right, no amps again. But am I missing the neutral sections on here as well? Is that what's happening? Probably should have read the manual, shouldn't I, really? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, wings and things, you've just said it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe. Let's try it, shall we? Because I had 0 amps then, so I must have gone over the neutral section, I think. without taking the power off. We'll try it for the next one. So I keep my eye on the warning boards, because obviously I don't know this route, so I don't know where the neutral sections are, so I'll need to just keep an eye out. I can bet the minute I do that and turn to the chat, I'll miss the board. Good evening, Plums, how you doing? Well, we're coming up to 100, which is this train's top speed. Yeah, I'll do it for the next one. Yeah, I need to re-watch how he launched that the French train into space. I don't know quite how he did it. That was a long time ago, isn't it? He's not been at DTG for years now. Six miles. I haven't said it tonight, but thanks everybody for coming in, as usual. You give me the usual thumbs up, that'll be much appreciated. TSW6 coming up quite soon. So as you might have gathered, we'll have plenty of that on the channel as well. Feels faster driving this than it does the HST. I know that sounds daft, but I'm not doing too bad on timings either. You in at 70, 45 and 25, and 70, 45 and 30 is when we're due, and that's with that little slowdown that we got. There's the neutral section, and there's the line light back on again. There, sorted. Yeah. You were exactly right. You got some neutral section location diagrams from Amazon, that's interesting. That's some self-study there, Wings and Things. Actually, you know what, Peter? I'm the expert at building IKEA stuff, you know. I do read the instructions for that. I think the thing is, I've got lots of this AP stuff and loads of manuals to read. I've just got so many. And I jump from one train to the next train and I forget what I just read. Whereas if you play a certain train for a decent length of time, it's like second nature. There's a lot of little nuances to these AP ones. Bits and pieces that you don't really get in TSW versions. They're a bit more detailed. But yeah, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I just look at this one and think, this one's quite easy to drive. How hard can it be? And there you go. That's why you should never do that. Right, we are coming into Harpenden. Good evening, Glenn. How are you doing? Yeah, Control T, you're right, it does. There you go. Yeah, I noticed that, Dave, yeah, with the VCB. I was a bit quick. I saw the VCB light go and then I did it a little bit too quick. No, not emergency. See, there you go. If I read the manual, I'd know it would have 3 steps of brake, not 4. It's got 4 levels of acceleration. Do I need to do that? Yes, I do. I need to press the U along with it to open the doors. That'll be another thing in the manual. Some of them do that, some of them don't with AP. JP, you got the same issue with PZB and C. If you get the hang of it, go back to UK stuff and then forget what you learned. Yeah, it's a thing about PZB. You just got to keep using it, like you said. Now the doors are not closing. Do I need to change the guide mode? What is it? Is it Control R? Driver operated. Oh god, now the alarm's going off. Right, hang on, let me go outside and check this. Right, close the doors first. It says. Why is the doors not closing? Anybody got any ideas? Do it from inside. Oh, now it's doing it. That's weird. Right. Guide operated. Should I be in guide? I always get confused with that. I just want to do it myself. So I should be driver operated, shouldn't I? No, I'm rolling. What's going on? Give it a push. No, it's fine. It's just this doors thing. It's confusing. We're underway now. We're all right. Will there be a Northern Rail Leyland Class 142 in Train Sim Road 6? I have no idea. I have no idea. Does that say R? Plums? Is that what you've put? Anyway, Luton's next, now that we're underway. You don't like these at all, do you, Peter? Can't go outside for long, you'll be pleased to know, because of the alarm. Got the sander up there. Right hand side door release. Pantograph up and down. It's pretty basic, isn't it? Right. 4 miles. Get next to the motor carriage. I'll do that, the alarm will go off, and then we'll stop. There will be no motor. Maybe when I'm on the platform I can. So we've got Luton, Flitwick, Bedford carriage sidings. Do you ever look to him only a mother could love? That's cruel. That's cruel. Alright, 2 miles to Luton. Yeah, Scooby loves the 319s. There will always be somebody who loves every single train that we run on here. There might not be a lot of you, but there'll be somebody. But it's alright to drive once you get the hang of the doors. But there's the Sky Pack again, doing its thing. The clouds look good, don't they? I haven't got the Cloud Pack. That's just the standard Sky Pack. I'm liking the trees a lot more though, since we started. Yeah, it does look good. Wings and things, yeah. Just press T and leave the doors closed. Yeah, that's what I was doing, but I thought it looks a bit naff, that. That's why I thought I'd try and do the real doors opening. Maybe I'll just not go out of the train for this one. Maybe we'll just pretend. Of people climbing out the windows. Right, 3 notches of brake we've got. Shall we see this time if we can do it? Right, that's with T. So I'm hoping T will close them as well. Imagine standing on a suburban station every morning of your life and seeing that. I know what you mean. There's not a lot of character to them, I think is what you're trying to tell me. You're going to say, no, what I mean is they're actually really ugly, but they're not that bad, are they? This livery's nice. This livery saves it. There we go. The doors are playing ball now. Look at this. And we get the bell from the guard. That's what I wanted. That's all I was asking for last time. Right, Flitwick's in 10 miles. And again, I haven't read the manual, but I'm assuming I can put it straight to notch 4. I might not be able to. I might need to step it up. Not sure. I shall study the manual before the next one. It's Luton. You don't want to get off there anyway. I forgot you lot don't like Luton. Lipstick on a pig. Oh, God. Got it in guard mode. Right, okay. That's the one that does it. That's fine by me. I'll let the guard do it. Delivery doesn't save it. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, there was a bell. That's the guard telling me that he's ready and I can go. So I belled him back. Like that. I don't think it's that bad. You can drive, if you've got the Northern Lines electric, this is a bit like Blackpool branches but for TS Classic. I think you can drive the Northern liveried 319s from this pack up and down between Preston and Blackpool. Oh, belling him. I was just demonstrating the bell there for Stace. She asked, was there a bell? There is a bell. There's 2 packs of these things. The 319, as I recall, has got 2 volumes. I don't know which volume this one's out of. It's better than driving Oakville on TSW, anyway. A Chanel croc and a ton of expensive cosmetics won't make that dog look good. Yeah, 2 packs of 319s, that's what I thought, and extra liveries here. No, Oakville's terrible. Right, let's prepare early for this neutral section. Yep, thank you, Jason, for that. Yep. If everybody doesn't mind clicking the button, that'll be good. You see, even the draw distance, look at the draw distance. That looks pretty good. See the signals all that distance away with the signal pack. You smashed it 48 hours ago, yeah, when you first came in, getting the points. You want to hear the motors? Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Any branches that head to the scrapyard. We do have to go to the carriage signings at the end, I noticed. Now then, Shoddy, how you doing? Shoddy. But I'm actually speeding. .6 to go. You must agree, though, that even if you don't like the unit that we're driving, the route looks great, doesn't it? Emergency brake time. I didn't hit the alarm in time. Once again. Yeah, it's missed. I got all fingers and thumbs between the Q and the E there, and the W got in the way. That's what that was. That's completely my fault, that one. Shoddy. You know what I'm referring to, though, don't you? I bet Peter does. I bet he was into a bit of Waddy back in the day. He had his pink suit with his black lapels, I bet. TSW7 hint. What did I say? I can't remember what I said. Oh, you mean I said the route looks really good? You mean you think that this will be another route? You're not really seeing the route. Not really watching. You like this unit too much, don't you? That's what that is. But I'm a bit too cautious now, but we've got the platform here, so we're all right. I noticed Portillo's doing another railway programme, by the way, this week, all about the beginnings of the railway. Looked all right. A two-parter, I think. BBC Two. Can't remember what day it's on. I've set it in to record. But it looked all right. I mean, I can't stand Portillo particularly, but it'll be all right. Wait and see what he streams a week before. Is that because I quite randomly streamed the Riviera line because of the Class 50? It was purely because I got the Class 50 and all the scenarios seemed to be on the Riviera line. It was nothing more than that. Obviously, I knew about the Riviera, but honestly, just coincidence. Listen for the bell. This. There you go. Right, Bedford is in 9.6. You saw Shiwaddy at Southport Floral Hall. Oh, God. Do you know who I saw at Southport Floral Hall? Derek Okora. Do you remember him? The guy off Most Haunted. Oh, dear me. Yeah. Oh, the motor sounds. Damn it. I completely forgot. Next time, we'll do it. Completely forgot. Evening, Seb. How are you doing? And Simon, how are you? Your mum went to school with one of Shiwaddy. Oh my God, we're talking about Shiwaddy all night now. Oh God. Right, go on. What's your favourite Shiwaddy song? There were another lot who were on TV all the time when I was a kid. Under the Moon of Love. Now, if you know that song, that'll stick in your head all night. Let's go for a little walk. All the younger ones now in the chat are all like, what the hell is he talking about again? He does this to us every time. But it's better than talking about biscuits. That's all because Shoddy's come into the chat. Did I also do the West Coast Main Line South before the direct? I'm not sure. I don't know. Not consciously, but maybe I did. Yeah, don't know. I wouldn't troll you guys that much. I definitely wouldn't. It's cruel. Yeah, we've not heard anything from him. Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it? What the heck is Shawazdi Wadi? I can't even pronounce what you've put there. Drag me into this. Hey, rock and roll. Oh, God. Yep, see you, Scotch. Thanks for coming in. Right, we got 5 and a bit to go. So when we get there, we've got to go out to the carriage sidings. And that's the end of the service. You need to change your name now, Shoddy. The Shawaddy Shoddy. Motor sounds remind me, because this is our last chance at Bedford. Dr. Feelgood. I saw something else at the floral hall as well. I can't remember what it was. I've been a couple of times, but I don't even know if it's still going, is it? Is it closed down? Not really sure. Shoddy shoddy. It'll stick. Don't worry, it'll stick. At least the ratio's correct for you in this one. It's not in percentage. Right, 2.6. Oh, it got demolished. I thought it might have done, yeah. Yeah. Did I see your previous comment? I probably missed it. What was it? It's just CSW now. That's the point. Everybody get your settings written down. Because if it's like last time, when you transfer to TSW6, it'll take your save file, but it doesn't take all your settings, the way you have your HUD set up and all that kind of stuff. So do yourself a favour, just screenshot it or take a picture on your phone or something, and then you can easily set it back up. What he's on the way. Yeah, you won't get me to do that in TSW. Jawaddy shoddy. It's funny because in TS Classic I don't really look at it, but I do in TSW for some reason. I think it's because on here you've got at the bottom you can see the line You can sort of tell whether you're going up or downhill. But you don't really get that in you don't get that in TSW, so you have to actually watch the numbers a bit more. But this is Bedford, where we started tonight in the HST. This. Thank you for that. Need more XP. Are you not at number? You're already at number 1. Thank you very much for that, though. Legend. Much appreciated. Thanks so much. Just when we get to Bedford. Right. Let's find the stopboard. And sail past it. That's fine. We've got a long platform. Oh, that's your excuse, Boynes. Another crash. I thought West Coast Main Line South crashes weren't a thing anymore. Yeah, you have to go XP Anonymous. Right, let's go outside. This train will stable in Bedford carriage siding, so switch ends. Oh, go switch ends and await the right of way. Make sure you keep the doors open for now. The station staff just need to make sure there are no sleeping commuters. I don't think they've slept on this one. Let me go back in then, and we'll switch ends. So, let's get the brakes. Yeah, you can be quiet. We put the brakes in emergency. Is there a shutdown on this? I don't know if there's a shutdown. Let's put them in full service for now. The reverser will put it off. No, we've got to be in emergency, surely. To do that. See, this is where I need to do the manual. Right. There's no shutdown, is there? We don't release the brakes, do we? Or do we press R? Hang on. Nope, not that. Any ideas? Step 3, says Dave. So let's do step 3. Master switch is off, I think. Let's have a look. Can we do it now? That sounds like it. There we go. That's it. Tail lights. Headlights off. Right, I think that's it. Let's just have a quick look. This is us, isn't it? Markers need to come off. There. Now we can switch ends. I think I've done it. Controller fully forwards off and the key out. Yeah, so there you go. That's off. We should be all right, I think. Let's switch ends. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Close the doors and await the road. Right, so we will go Shift W. Do that. Do that. Do that. The door is closed. Nope, they're not. Right, so it's doing its usual. Hang on a minute. Oh, now it's doing it. What's the colour scheme below below the desk? Yeah, it's a bit funky, that, isn't it? I don't know. That's like it's like as if there's been an old livery and they've like repurposed it or something. Yeah, it's a bit funky, that. I'm gonna go out to the motors first so that you can listen to them. So let's go out. Whereabouts are they? Right down here, right next to the pantograph. I can hear them. Right, brakes off. Carpet to stop the drafts. Right, what have I not done this time? Why am I not taking power? Oh, that's why. How would I have guessed? Of course, it puts us like back to where we were. Come on, let's do it quick. Can't really go fast though. That's a bit naff, innit? There was a little bit of it. We're only going half a mile to the carriage sidings. I just realised, is this all signal controlled, all this? Yeah, it is, because I can see it on the objective on the bottom. I got worried for a minute then. I thought we'd derail. Then you would have seen your first derailment. Scooby. You really missed the number 3 camera, the only one, the one you fly around the train in TSC. That was a thing, was it? Yeah, way too fast. That's better. And we're going the right way. Definitely going the right way. This is a carriage siding. This is where we need to be. You've been smashing the DMU stuff on the West Coast Main Line. Now you've done all the shunting scenarios. Quite liking the DMU, something different. Yeah, it's quite good. Right, let's pull up the buffers. Just wait for it to do its thing. And that is us. That's not a carriage, that's true. Not a carriage. The carriage siding. No carriages anymore. Look at that one there. That one's got Royal Mail on the side. That's quite good. Oh my god. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I don't know. But there you go. That is the end of tonight's stream. Thanks everybody for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you didn't mind the camera. It's a bit of an experiment. I keep messing about with it. I need to sort the lighting out. I can't have this big light on all the time. But making me hot for one thing. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Hope you've enjoyed it. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.